Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over to the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. But the world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The Augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
There's been some activity at sea. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out. It's a long story. You better head to the statue. Which triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mind, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast. That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing.
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point it?
We'll have to catch up later.
No problem.
As long as...
Yeah, well...
Great. Have anything for me?
Not yet.
I'll do that. It's about time they implemented some of this stuff.
Have you met your partner yet? Anna Navarro?
Haven't run into her.
A real piece of work.
One more thing before I go, since you've been briefed on my augmentations. What can you tell me about the infolink?
Let's see. Micro-receiver exostructure in the sulci, mechanocarbon threads on the axons. For queuing, you know, packet routing. Anything particularly interest you?
Is there a way to turn it off?
The infolink?
Yeah, or is...
These might sound a little...
Your clearance is higher than mine.
Regarding your systems, I am your physician.
No big deal.
My new partner order, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to...
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward.
I do not expect...
I am prepared.
For instance, not...
No problem.
Get me a weapon.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
They had us surrounded. I was forced to surrender.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust. We remodeled the upstairs. You may have noticed. Many customers wanted quiet areas where they could talk.
I love this place.
Cloud? Oh, sorry, my mistake.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
You know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her
You know her mother?
Angel. That...
Yeah, Morgan Everett.
What makes you think Nicolette would be...
I'm in contact with...
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out to be...
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you...
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about...
I don't have any.
The bar's to my left.
You would never forgive yourself if...
I know.
It's to be expected. And Brode?
Yes? Just curious. My wife.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that. So do I trust some street punk called... I thought Ambrosia was an urban... Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I don't know what to say.
I think you should do it.
Joe Green.
Sorry.
Regulations, huh?
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the...
I really can't. How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid.
Heard anything about a secret NSF?
Ah.
Just answer the question.
Let me be more...
In a democracy, armed...
Rebellion as the Declaration...
They don't let me talk to lab personnel. I'm on duty. Carry on with your business.
Hear that? Nothing. Must have been a glitch.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy. You shouldn't be back here. This is the armory. Why do you need a weapon? What are you doing?
Keep your security pass with you at all times.
It's really a question of abstraction.
You met the American team? Have a look around.
We are having an important discussion. We need to stay focused on tools.
In principle, yeah.
Guess we both have to work late.
Talk to one of the guys in green. Unetco's running the show today.
We've been asked to direct pedestrians to the Underworld Bar. They'll be safe there.
Yeah? How's what look?
Fighting. Is it heavy?
The cops told me to take cover on the bar or come down here. They've got the NSF surrounded in the Ton Hotel.
Hostages?
I don't know.
Yeah, thanks.
What are you doing here? You left a hostage situation.
I was pursued. Leave something? What's the situation? You're taking it. What about the still in play? I'll question some of them. I ordered this. Maybe I'll there's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and maybe I'll do. If you need any, just like them. Yeah, and take whatever you. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take.
Shopkeepers are honest. You will find a good bargain here. Notify me of any problems. Large unbuttoned coat pockets. Not advisable.
Do you want to do business in Wang Chai?
We already have an arrangement with a luminous path.
Do you want to do business in Wang Chai?
I will not be threatened.
Don't think your luminous path can protect you.
Get out now!
As you wish, but don't be surprised if you don't pass your next inspection.
I know people on the hill for. They can't be bought.
Perhaps, but that is like rats.
Oh my god. They are empty.
We have the Jiaozi. Very good.
I can't stand it. I've got to get off here.
They will kill the rats.
Don't interfere in my business.
See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are.
Has he made any progress?
Your uplink provided the missing...
I must see him out.
He is... It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something.
They're called the Northwest Secessionist Forces.
Were you at Squalmamy?
Yeah, it was night. They came in with thermoptic...
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Hey.
Heard you say you were in Squalmamy. You're lucky. A lot of good people never made it back.
Makes you feel any better. A lot of not...
Yeah, bad car.
Look around. Some folks do worse. Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic. Not now. Please. Leave me alone. One of the doctors can help you.
Got a few credit?
You have the plague?
Nah.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually,
where's that?
It's a bit...
You must pay the doctors in cash.
Hi, I'm in...
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. Just making sure.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to...
You know what they're doing?
Kick this at it.
Maybe I'll look into it.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have
We're assuming control of the airfield.
Don't you want to hear why your brother?
He makes his own decision.
You know he wouldn't be...
Underestimated your abilities. You work for the NSF? Listen to what I've got to say. We don't have much time. You got that right. The Great Death is a... You believe? We have proof. You better step. Join us. Good news, huh? Alex, what are you doing?
Tong sent me.
Looks like it.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see.
Last I heard, but...
Yes, do exactly that.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of.
Sick?
Either...
Useless for...
It was just a... JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
You better get out of here, Mr. Renton. We have a situation with the NSF outside.
Can't leave the desk unattended.
You'll be caught in the crossfire. I have to order you to leave the building.
Yes, of course. I'll close up in a second. I'll head out just a minute.
What?
He's mine.
Oh, God!